brand voice is so key for making sure that it sounds like you and less like a bot. Those phrases will still sneak in, but it will just ensure that it's a little bit stronger to what you would actually write personally. Obviously, you can come up with the words that you think your brand voice is. There's a few different strategies, all right? The first one is consider the brand voice, some of the words that you would use, and plug them into ChatGPT. In a insert brand voice here, write a 500-word article on insert industry. You have a think what those words are. So it could be, for example, conversational. Could it be professional? Could it be, actually, let's go to ChatGPT and just do a quick brainstorm of what some words could be. And sometimes it takes 5 different words to ultimately find out what's the best fit for you. Authoritative, that could be a word that you would describe your brand voice, your style, the written word as well as your spoken word. Friendly, professional, inspirational, innovative. And you might combine some of these, so professional, inspirational, and friendly, and now create a whole different vibe than if you just did professional. So that's one way that you can just kind of play around with brand voice and see what fits. But that can be a little bit time consuming if it's not quite working out for you. So what I've worked out is there's another way you can do it, and it's to look at a few different samples of your own writing. So it could be in an article, it could be a landing page, it could be long form social media content. I'd say 3 samples, not just one, because how you write one day when you're alert could be very different to writing another day when you're tired. So we want to kind of combine a couple of versions there. So what you can then do is, in a moment, I'm going to provide you with samples of content from my company and insert company name. I say that just because it may be able to easily find information about you from the web. Don't do anything yet. I'd like you to review the company's writing style and provide an analysis for future content. I'll say finish when I provided you everything. Do you understand? And then dump in your links, your attachments, whatever it is, the samples that you want it to look at. So then say finished. And then I want you to put in the next prompt. With all these samples in mind, could you please create a writing style guide? Include brand voice, structure, and other key elements typically featured. Put this information into an official Word document with headings. Now, up until a week ago, I wouldn't have said Word document. I would have said, give this to me and expect it all here. But I tried this prompt when doing a one-on-one with someone, and she actually got a link to a Word document open up. But ultimately, that should then give you a nice laid out document analyzing your samples and giving you a summary of what your brand voice is. But I want to add as well a third way, which I find even more effective, and that's to use a transcript. Sometimes writers we get writer's block, and you find it easier to say it out loud. So you can go via Zoom, or I've heard Google Meet, actually, if you record that, can give you a transcript. I'm also experimenting with media.io. I experiment with that. There is a monthly fee, but it's ultimately a lot cheaper than me paying $60 a pop for a transcript for an hour session. So that might be something to look at too. But then if you have a transcript, you say, please use the below or attached transcript, depending on if you have the free and you're pasting or paid and you're attaching. And only this transcript, write 10 social media posts, write an article, write whatever your content is, right? Please ensure to use exact phrases and match the tone of voice when writing the content. That way, it's literally using your words. So therefore, the brand voice is likely to be even stronger than if you did these other 2 techniques.